Oh, here comes the rocket. 18 million funding. Hey guys. Hey. Hi. Welcome. What's your big hurry? I don't know why they're in such a hurry. I'm gonna follow them. I mean, I guess they're excited to unpack. I don't know. I mean, it's simple. Hello, Captain Medley. We're glad we're here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Surviving Ceres. Alright, I've been, did a little work off camera. I made some storage units here. I've got one for iron, ice, copper, stuff. I've got like my iron bars in here, my copper bars. Got a little bit of rocket fuel, only one thing, and then the rest of our zirconium that I did not ship off last time, or did not send back to Earth for money. And then this one, I don't have anything in it yet, just extra storage. So what we're going to do today, we're going to continue with the quest chain up here, or mission objective rather. We need to add colonists, we need to craft the barracks, the mess hall, and the rec room. So I think with all the materials that I've gathered up here, I'm going to be able to get that done today. So the first thing we need to craft or build is the advanced base constructor. And I went ahead and I've got that unlocked. One thing I'm going to do first, actually, let's check our power. Right now we're setting on 95 milliwatts, and we're only using 56, so it's pretty good. But I found in the research thing, I forget what it's called, where we do a research to unlock new things, there's a wind turbine in here. We've got 51 million. Which I think is a lot of money, but who knows really. So in the, I gotta find this again here. I believe it's in the tool and power. Yeah, wind turbine. So it's in the machine blueprint unlocks, tool and power constructor, and it's under wind turbine. This is 6 million, which I don't think is a whole lot to research this. We've also got light poles unlocked, columnist display. I think we already have all this within our base already. Yeah, I've seen it. And there's some picks, hydropower converter. This power generator creates 50 milliwatts of power. It only functions if terraforming progress. Okay, well that's a little ways away. But I want to go ahead and unlock this wind turbine, and then we're going to see what it takes to craft one of these. Alright, and so it should be in this one here. And there it is. What does it take to build it? Oh, only 5 iron bars. Cool. So we have got plenty of iron bars. Actually, I've got some up here in storage. Yeah, so we're gonna get some wind turbines. They give us the solar panels give us 5 milliwatts of power. These wind turbines, what's this? The light pole. These give us 10. So I'm gonna make, let's make 4 of those, and that'll give us some more power, which we're gonna need for this new stuff. All right, so while that's going on, let's go ahead and craft the advanced base constructor. That needs 20 blocks of ice and 10 ice plates. Advanced base constructor. Craft 1. Alright. Our turbines are done. Let's throw those down 3. And the machine constructor is done. I'm sorry, the advanced base constructor. And I'm going to put that down here in 6. Alright, let's go set up our wind turbines first. Let's take a bite to eat. I'm doing pretty decent on my food and water right now. I'm feeling pretty good about those. Alright, cool. It's daylight out here. So we'll see how big these wind turbines are. How much room they're going to take up. I'd like to put them kind of back here where I can't put anything else, really. Kind of tucked back in this corner. Yeah, like right back in here. Let's see how big they are. I've got a hot spot there, not a hot spot, a connector spot back there, but I don't really have the room. So let's see how big these things are. They're in 3. Okay, it doesn't, okay, it's gonna work there. I can only put 1 back here. Wow, okay, I can only put 1 back here. Alright. Oh, sweet, I got 10 million funding for that. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, so that's interesting. They take up a lot of room. Let me make sure I can't put another one back here somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I was really hoping I could put several back here, but that's okay. It's alright. Alright, let's see where else. Again, I'm trying to put them where I know I can't put a building. Alright, what about here? I could take a building off of that. Alright, but here, maybe. I know this can be removed. Let's get as close as we can. Alright, those look cool. Yeah, giving us some good power. Alright, what about over here? Alright, I can't really put anything else here, so let's put one here. Tuck it back away as far as possible. Alright, then we got one more. Oh, good, I can do it over here. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, those look cool. And just boosted our power. Alright, let's go in this door over here. A little closer. I still want to craft those boots that make me run faster. I'll get to that eventually. It's an unlock, but we just gained some money back. We're back up to 55 million. All right, cool. Now this base, the advanced base constructor. I'd like to put it. Let's see if it'll let me put it underneath this by the parts constructor. 6. Okay, it will. Cool. Can I set it next to the basic base constructor? I can. I mean, it's blocking a little bit of the hallway, but I don't go down that hallway that much. For check our power. Only check our power. Alright, I can live with that. Let's check out our power. 135 milliwatts, we're only using 56. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I might move that at some point, but for now, we're good to go. Alright, so now we need the... Let's take a bite to eat. Alright, so we need the mess hall, barracks, mess hall, and rec room. Mess hall. Ooh, iron rod. Okay, I don't have any of those. There's the barracks, copper frame. I don't have any of those. Barracks, mess hall, and rec room. Okay. Mess hall, barracks, rec room. Okay. So I need... Okay, I've got the bronze bar and iron plate. There's my iron plate. Let's see if I got any bronze bars up here. Copper bar. Oh, how do wait? How do I make a bronze bar? Is that made in the parts constructor? Copper sheet. Oh, I've seen a, okay, bronze bar, bronze rod. Okay, I haven't made any bronze yet. Maybe that's in the refinery. Copper. How do I make bronze? So is bronze behind an unlock, maybe? Facilities. Basic refinery. It is behind an unlock. Oh, wow. Okay. Bronze bars are a crafting component used in a variety of blueprints. It can be created using the basic refinery. 15 mil to unlock that. Well, I gotta have it. Alright, so now what does it take to make a bronze bar? There you are, you little devil. Iron bars, and copper bars. Okay. Alright, let me go grab a bunch of both. Actually, I'm going to grab it out here, outside. Out of our collectors. Well, I'd like some light poles out here. That would be really cool looking. What do we need for that? Well, let me grab our materials and I'll see what we need for some lights out here. Alright, I need copper and iron. They're all full. It's a good thing. I just can't carry it all. How am I doing on weight? Should be able to carry 2 of each. I think that was a little bug I had in the last episode because these are automatically coming on. Alright, I don't want to get over encumbered. Yeah, I know those wind turbines look cool. I think those look really cool. I like that a lot. I just want some lights out here now. But it's dark a lot. The days go by super fast. I mean, we can still see okay. Alright, let's start making these iron bars, bronze bars. Alright, so to make copper bar, to make a bronze bar, we need copper and iron. Alright, I'm going to craft all these. And the bronze. Oh shoot, I can only do one at a time. That stinks. Forgot about that. And I still don't know of a way to stop the process if you want to stop it. I don't see a way to stop it. Alright, let's go check out the lights and see what it takes to make a light pole. We got plenty of power. Not worried about that. Alright, here they are. So it takes... Oh, that takes copper sheets. Okay. Alright, well, I got more copper over here. That's why I did this. So I'd be able to make... or have some stuff handy for us. Alright, and then the copper sheeting is over here in the parts constructor, I believe. Yes. No, that takes copper bars as well. Okay, I'm gonna need a bunch of copper bars. And then what else? Oh, iron bars. And 2 copper sheets. I might have some iron bars saved back here. I do. Sweet. Okay. Alright, let's turn all of these into copper sheets. 20. Oh, that's cool. I like the look of that. Alright, now let's go back to the refinery. And now we need to start making copper bars. Alright, we're almost done. I gained a level. I'm at level 21 now. I've got 4 points. I think I want to throw one. I think maybe I want to throw another one in weight. I'm gonna go oxygen. Can't go wrong with oxygen. And then food and water. Let's get those over 100. There we go. I still got 1 point left. Alright, now we need... Yeah, we need a bunch of copper bars. Craft all those. Back on the other side. Let's go ahead and food and water. food and water drops pretty fast. I did bump that up. Let's go ahead and take another bite. Okay, we're almost to 100, 110 on that one, and water we're okay. Alright, so back to our parts constructor. There's our copper sheets. And I'm going to go ahead and make some more. Probably going to need them for something else. Oh, sorry. That's the copper bars. Alright, so the lights, iron bars, I keep forgetting. There we go. Alright, we can make, let's just make 4 for now. We'll see what kind of light they put out. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and make some water. I can only make 6. Alright, these are almost done. There we go. Alright, so let's put our lights in 3. Let's go check these out. Actually, let's check the refinery before we go outside and see if we can make our bronze bars yet. We can make 40 of them. Do I want to make all 40 of them? I have a feeling I'm going to need that. I'm going to need a lot of them. Let's just make them all. And my carrying, yeah, I'm going to drop off this excess copper. We're going to grab more while we're out there. Our water's done. 14 bottles of water. That's amazing. Don't have to worry about water for a while. And we gained another level. Nice. Cool. We're 22 now. Alright, so if I put a light pole here, I could probably get rid of that beacon. See how much light these things put out. Not much. Well, it's not bad. Looks like they can be maybe rotated around. Alright, let's put one back here by our satellites. I guess they could be rotated, but I don't know if you can tell a difference or not. Alright, they put out a decent amount of light. It's not great, but that's not too bad. See, we do have a spot there, so let's go ahead and put one on the. Put one over here. Yeah, we still gotta connect. Yeah, we gotta connect our spot there. Alright, let's go. I got one more light left. The farm puts out a little bit of light. I'd like to put them along our landing area too, but let's just throw one down here. Put a little light here. There we go. Alright, that looks cool. I think a little extra light. I'd like to put a lot of those around. They're not very expensive. Alright, so let's get back inside, and we should have our bronze bars done. We can start crafting some of these buildings, and it's daylight now. Alright, we got 40 bronze bars. Alright, what do we do first? The barracks, mess hall, rec room. I guess it doesn't matter. I need everything. Let's go ahead and make the barracks first. An iron rod. Iron rod takes iron bars. Okay. So let's go ahead and make 20 of those. Alright, that'll get us what we need for the mess hall. Oh, copper frame. Okay, is that in this? Copper sheet. Alright, that's obviously an unlock also. Alright. Good thing we got money. We got 40 million left. Copper frame. Alright. Alright, what is that going to be in the parts constructor, I would think? Yep, iron frame and copper frame. Okay. Copper frames are a crafting component used in a variety of blueprints. We create a parts constructor and iron frames also, but copper is what I want right now. I've got 34 million left. I probably should unlock the iron also. Let's go ahead and do it. I know I'm going to need it. It's 7 million. Alright, we're down to 27 million now. But it seems like each time I build something, I get funding, which is nice. Our iron rods are done. And we needed those for... Oh, we needed those for the mess hall. Alright, so we can make the mess hall. And I need copper. I need 3 copper frames. And we can make the rec room. Alright, let's go ahead and make the mess room first. And I wish we had a queue. We don't have a queue. Alright, I need 3 copper frames. Just right here. Alright, I knew I was gonna need copper sheets. And iron plates. I need more copper bars, don't I? Hang on, gotta grab some copper. That's the problem with having a big base. You do a lot of running around. Alright. Copper bar, make them all. Eat and drink. Alright, we've got our mess hall. Now we need the barracks. That needs a copper frame. And then I can make the rec room. Alright, let's go grab our copper bars. Thank you guys so much for the support you give me on this series. I'm having a good time in this game. Oh, cool. Look at our wind turbines up there. That looks cool. Yeah, I'm having a good time in this game. We haven't even started terraforming yet, so there's a lot left to do. As long as you guys want to keep watching it, we'll keep playing. All right, so now I've got the mess hall, I got the rec room. So now I need the barracks. Shoot, I'm gonna need more copper bars, aren't I? Because I need 3 copper frames. Yeah, I'm gonna need more copper bars. Do I have any copper bars here? Dang it, I got copper sheets. Alright, well, too late now. I thought I had some copper in one of these. Bronze bar. I need to get all my stuff together. Instead of leaving this stuff laying around. Alright, I need 3 frames. Okay, it's 1 iron plate per frame. So, I need 3 more of these. And then we got sheets over here. There we go. And then I've got to make some more copper bars. It's been a process. We're going to get this stuff built. Alright, let's make all those copper bars. Love that graphic. I think the refinery looks cool. Alright, let me double check here. We've got the rec room, the mess hall. We need the barracks. I need 3 copper frames and 20 copper bars. Okay. Alright, here's our other sheets. And we just leveled up again. Alright, so I need 3 frames, right? I need 2 more. I think that's what it said. The barracks, yeah, 3 copper frames, okay. And 20 copper bars. Alright, these should be done by now. I'm hoping I get some colonists in here and they start doing all this stuff for me. I'm assuming that's what they do, I don't know. Alright, our frame should be done. Now I just gotta remember I got all this stuff in here. Alright, I'm making the barracks, right? I've got the mess hall, the rec room, I need the barracks. Alright, our copper frames, and our 20 bars, and 1 barracks, thank you. Alright, 10 seconds, and that's done. Okay. Alright. Barracks has 8 beds for colonists and 1 additional snap point. Okay. That has 1 snap point. Rec room, area for colonists to relax. It requires 20 meg of power and has 1 additional snap point. In the mess hall, area for colonists to come to eat. Colonists will eat and drink food found in the food storage of the mess. It requires 10 megawatts of power and has 1 additional snap point. Alright, I should have plenty of power for all this stuff. Yeah, I've got plenty of power. Just gotta decide where I'm gonna put it all. And now it's nighttime. Alright, so I think I'm gonna just put it all over here. Kinda thinking I want to put it over here. And since they each have a snap point, then I should be able to connect them all to each other. But to access this, what's that? Oh, that's that weird thing. I'm trying to think what I think would be logical where barracks would be. Alright, I could branch out everything here. Let's just do that. Seems like it's easy to find that way. No, I think I like it better at the end of the farm. I've got lots of room to go that way. Alright, so what makes sense to me, I think I would put the mess hall first, and then the rec room and the barracks on the end, I think. I don't know, for some reason that just makes sense to me. If I can get it to snap. Toggle sky cam, what's that? Oh. Okay, I don't think I want that. Okay, so maybe I don't want this here. Let's try... Maybe I try the rec room first. Alright, that's not working. Okay, that snap point is not working for me. Let's go over here. Try it on this side. Alright, I've tried both those snap points and neither one are working. So I've got this 1-4 teleporter. This teleporter adds a second level to your base and can be connected to any snap point, and it has 3 additional snap points. So I'm gonna try it. And if this doesn't work, I guess I'll have to make like a tunnel or something. I don't know. Alright, let's try this here. Okay, that's gonna work. Oh, so it goes up there. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so now let's try the barracks. Still doesn't want to work. I can't rotate, so... Hang on, let's go back. I don't know what's going on with these barracks. Try the mess hall. Rec room. And none of this stuff is connecting. Which would have been really cool to have all this up at a second level. It's only cool if it works. Alright, I might leave that. I might take it off because it's not doing me any good. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find some type of tunnel or connector or something. But it doesn't say anything up there in the mission objective. It doesn't say anything about needing a connector. those snap points should work. So maybe I need to make another hub. Let me make another hub and see if that does it. Alright, I want to deconstruct this. Alright, and then the hub. Alright, so that, see, why wouldn't the other stuff work on that? This snaps just fine. Alright, so let's see if we can do this other stuff now. Alright, so let's put, doesn't really matter. They're all going to go on different sides. Let's try the barracks. Okay, that's not working. Let's try the rec room. Yeah, none of this is working. Oh, you have to do it from the inside? Okay. Alright, so which one do I have here? Okay, I think I want the barracks straight on. Okay. Kind of weird, but we'll go with it. Alright, so I think this said had 8 beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, cool. Okay, well, that works. And then over here we'll make the rec room, or it doesn't really matter. Rec room. But that doesn't want to work. Okay, does this have to go off? I guess this has to go here. Okay. Rec room doesn't look like a whole lot to do in here. And then the mess hall, I guess it has to go here. Yeah. So all those have to go together. Food and water storage. Ooh, I have to put food in here and water. I bet. The feed, I gotta feed them. Food and drink storage. Press interact to open food storage. Mess hall is an area for colonists to come to eat. Colonists will eat and drink food found in the food storage. The mess requires. Okay. Alright. Alright, that was a struggle. I wish something would have told me that you had to connect them all together. That probably could be redone for sure. So I really didn't need this extra hub, but that's okay. I'll use it, I'm sure, for something. But that's kind of cool. Got the barracks here, the rec room, and the mess hall that I gotta put food and water in. Now that your base is viable for a colony, you can call in a passenger rocket from the rocket management terminal found in the mission control or a rocket management display screen. Alright, am I prepared for this? I don't have enough food and water probably to take care of them. I've just now got to where I'm taking care of myself. Well, let's go see what it says. I mean, I got food here. Process. I've got 27 million. I don't know what this cost. Rocket management. Alright. I've got one idle on Ceres. Oh, that's the rocket we came in on. Or, yeah, when we first started the game, I think. Alright, so it says, call in passenger rocket from the rocket management terminal. Alright, passenger rocket, mouth breather, refined pallet. Okay, I've got 8 available beds, rocket capacity 4. So I can bring in 4 people. Oh, they'll have stats. So, terraforming, manufacturing, power, processing, military, farming. Okay, I definitely want somebody good in farming. So that's Maria. Social butterfly, enthusiastic, workaholic. Ooh, I need a workaholic. She's got better stats in power and processing. Okay, no flaws. Okay, I want Kelly. This doesn't tell me how much it's gonna cost me, does it? I don't know what mouth requires more oxygen. Ooh. I don't know about that. But she's the best at farming. Alright. And then I probably need 2 guys, right? 2 females, 2 males. Dennis is good at nothing. James is good at power and terraforming, which will come in later. Fargo, he's all ones. Don't have a lot of choices here on the refined palate. Comfort loss from lower foods. Okay, I don't want him. Alright, let's go with James. And I guess Dennis. I don't like the refined palate. Right now I don't have any different foods. So let's go with Dennis. Alright, so that's our 4. Select landing pad. Medley's pad. Yeah, we can only do 4 at a time. Let's get it. Oh, and I got 12 million funding for that. Sweet. Alright, so we're back up to 39 million. Alright, rocket's going to be here in less than 5 minutes. This is pretty cool. Now, do they automatically just... do they automatically just go to work? Start working? I'm hoping I can assign... like that lady... I would think it would give me a list somewhere of... Wait. Maybe it's on this... Oh, there's a screen for them, isn't there? Yeah, colonist management. No colonist to view or manage. So maybe this becomes active when they get here. Unemployed, average happiness, average comfort, available shifts. So I definitely got to get that one girl on food, farming, maybe 2. I'm very excited to see what these people look like. Which time we got? 3 minutes. Alright, it's taking too much time. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this, or where I'm gonna create this second floor. Actually, where I had it down there is not horrible. And then I'd start branching back over. Let's see, I can put it, where do I put the hub? Oh, right there. I can put it there and then start going back over this way. I mean, I don't know what else we gotta add on. Our base is looking pretty huge right now. I want to make sure to be here when my people come. Alright, we got a minute and a half. Oh, here comes the rocket. 18 million funding. Hey guys. Hey. Hi. Welcome. What's your big hurry? I don't know why they're in such a hurry. I'm gonna follow them. I mean, I guess they're excited to unpack. I don't know. I mean, it's simple. Hello, Captain Medley. We're glad we're here. Okay, they're taking off their helmets and they're... Oh wait, I'm supposed to have 2 females. Oh shoot, they're probably going to eat, aren't they? They probably are. Oh no, I don't have any food. They're going straight for the food. Okay, there's a female. There's a female. And... Hi. Kelly? Wait, what did it say? Heading to relax. Well, you just got off the ship. Okay, this is the relaxing part. Can I Kelly. Alright, that's Kelly and Maria. And we got James. Okay. Okay, it looks like they try to interact with each other. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I guess I gotta get him assigned jobs. And did the other one go to sleep? I don't know where the other one went. Maybe he was the power guy? Alright, let me see if I can get... I hope this shows their stats. Alright, 4 unemployed. There was no food or water in the mess. Yes, I'm aware of that. Okay, unemployed colonist. View colonist details. Okay. There we go. Okay, I wish it told me their stats. Does not. Yeah, I don't remember which is which. Probably gonna screw this up. Oh, here we go. Okay, Kelly was not the one. Maria was good at farming. Alright, Maria needs to be our farmer. So how do I assign jobs? Assign work. Farming. Workplace assignment, assign workers, or manage workers. It's grayed out. Fire all. Okay, how do I assign shifts? Not there. Rocket. Terraforming. Oh, here we go. Put them to work. You can put colonists to work using the colonist management terminal in the mission control or colonist display screen. Build facilities that require workers to increase available jobs. So now do I have to build more facilities for them to go to work? Why can't I put them to work here? So do I need like an advanced farm maybe? Let's go back to our research thing. Let's see. I've got 57 million. I remember seeing like an advanced farm. This facility creates advanced parts and goods. Requires one worker. Okay. Advanced farm. Here we go. The advanced farm is used to grow crops automatically. It requires one worker, consumes 50 watts of power, and has one additional snap point. Sweet. 45 mil. Okay. So that's going to be in the advanced constructor. Oh, we also have a military. Alright, I'm down to 12 million though. Alright, we're gonna build a new farm and put Maria to work. Advanced farm. Alright, I got the block of ice. I need 2 screws. How'd I build a screw? Oh wait, I have screws. Sweet. I've got ice. I've either got ice in my refinery or I moved it. Don't remember. Here it is. Sweet. Okay. We can make the advanced farm. Advanced farm. Advanced farm is used to grow crops automatically. Requires one worker. Consumes 50 megawatts of power and has one inch snap point. Okay. Now, where am I going to put it? It's dark outside. Now I got to craft fuel to send this thing back, but I'm going to manufacture some stuff to sell. Alright, where am I going to put this advanced farm? Well, it'd be cool if I could put it kind of next to our other farm. If it'll work for me. Oh. Hang on, I bet this is one of those I gotta do it from the inside. Alright, we'll just come right off of that hub. Think we can do it here? No? No? Weird. Okay, maybe it has to come off the kitchen, which would kind of make sense. Yes, sir. Cool. Oh, cool. Look at that little wallpaper there of a nice farm. Yeah, cool. We have farm storage here and farm settings. Alright, is this where we do shifts? Select plants to grow, 32 plots remaining. Potatoes, corn, watermelon. Oh. Okay, potato seeds. 0 available. I gotta put them in storage. Makes sense. I know I gotta get them some water. They're gonna be really unhappy. Alright, I'm just gonna grab these. I may have some seeds left in here still. I didn't. Alright, I'm gonna do 20. And I'm gonna make... Oh, I had some potatoes in here left. Gotta make sure and keep some food for myself, of course. But I've got 20 for them. And I should have some water left over here. I don't. I already took it out. Okay. That's alright. I can make more water. Ooh, the seeds are slow. I've got materials out there. Now, what would be cool is like get one of those guys getting materials, getting resources out of those drills. That would be cool. Alright, I'm gonna do all 8 water. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put some potatoes in here for them since I have some extra. Alright, let's put 20 potatoes in there. And water, I'm gonna put 5 water. I guess these both show the same thing they do. Okay. Alright, so it should get by for a little while. Feels good not to be alone here anymore. Alright, seeds are almost done. Potatoes are done. Alright, Maria. It's about time to put you to work. Alright, so farm storage. We got 20 seeds. Farm settings. Potatoes. Number to plant. 20. Accept. After planting, if a worker is on duty for the shift, they will automatically grow, harvest, and be replanted. Plants also produce ice as a byproduct. Nice. You can reset configuration, which will return seeds for you to use. Yield 1 potato and 1 ice. I wonder if I need to put ice in here also. I don't have any ice on me. Okay, so they got planted. Are you Maria? Yeah. She's not working. So I need to make... Now, okay, I'm going to go back and see if I can do a shift now. Hey, one of our dudes is walking around outside. Yeah, I know. There's now there's food. Alright, assign work. There we go. Farming, manage workers. Available day shifts 1. Assign shift, Maria. Review jobs. Shift 16 hours. Farming. Performance no bonus. Okay, cool. Now we know how to do that. Now I'm going back. I think I have to have ice in that thing. But I'd like for her to do it all for me. I feel like I'm still doing it all. Maybe she puts ice in there herself. Oh, gotta go. She's working. You go, Marie. Oh, wait. Hang on. They're working. But do I'm putting ice in there just in case. Okay. I don't know. I'll check that at some point later and see if any of that's being used. Because these are... I saw water. Yeah, they're being watered. Okay, cool. Alright, guys. I'm going to end this one here. I know this episode ran a little long. I apologize. But I wanted to get the colonist in here and see him working. That's really cool. I think that's neat. I'm having a good time with this. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you so much for the support you gave me so far. And if you like this one, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate each and everyone that subscribes. Come back and see me for more episodes of Surviving Ceres. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.